So hey everyone, welcome back again. So in this video I'm going to talk about fundamental duties. So how many fundamental duties we have? Do you know? If you know, then tell me in the comment box. And what are those fundamental rights? I'm going to talk about in details, so watch this video till the end. Before I start, if you're new over here, I'm requesting you, my friend, subscribe, hit the like button, press the notification bell and share this video with your friends and family members too. So let's begin. So as per our Indian Constitution's Article 51A, Chapter 4 deals with fundamental duties. Before, when the 42nd amendment has not been done, that time we don't have any kind of fundamental duties in our Indian constitutions. But when the 42nd amendment has done, that time fundamental duties was inserted in our Indian constitutions, and then we have some fundamental duties. So when the 42nd amendment has done, that time we have total 10 fundamental duties. And right now, after 86th amendment, we have total 11 fundamental duties. So as per the Indian constitutions, right now, when the 86th amendment has done in 2002, that time we have 11 fundamental duties. So the answer is we have 11 fundamental duties. And what are those 11 fundamental duties? So first I write down, then I tell you. So I write down the 11 fundamental duties. So first, abide by the constitutions, respect the ideals, institutions, nation's flag and national anthem. So that is the first one. And the second one, cherish and follow the noble ideals which inspire our struggle for freedom. In the second duties, like Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi and that kind of people they are talking. And the third is protection, sovereignty, unity, integrity of India. To protect our India is a sovereign country, so protect our sovereignty, unity and integrity of our India. That is the third one. And promote the harmony amongst the citizens. That means the all people, they're living like they are brother to each other, brother and sister to each other, that way. That is the promote the harmony amongst the citizens. And the fifth, value and preserve the rich heritage comparative culture. So which kind of culture and which kind of building do we have? Like for example, the Taj Mahal and old temple, lots of scientific old buildings and lots of culture. So that is they are talking to the value and preserve the rich heritage, our comparative culture. So in our ancient time, which kind of building do we have? We need to protect those buildings and give some value. And the another is the sixth is promote and improve the environments. So the which thing which thing give harm to our environment, so we need to avoid those kind of thing. And we need to absorb those kind of thing. We need to use those kind of thing which help our environment to grow our environment very easily, and we live in a clean environment. So that is the sixth fundamental duties. And seventh is development scientifically, humanism, spirit of inquiry and reforms. So we need to get a reform, we need to create a scientifically, we need to develop scientifically, humanism as an inquiry way, and we need to get a reform. So that is our 7 fundamental duties. And another is the public, protect and avoid violence. So save public property and avoid violence. So which kind of public property? For example, which is a government property, like the government bus and government land and government building, those kind of thing we need to protect and avoid violence. So that is our 8 fundamental duties. And 9 is strive towards strive toward the excellence in the all spheres of India and collect the activity, so the national constantly raise the higher level. So we need to do work in that way, which way our country achieve a higher level status is a nationally, internationally. So that is a 9th. And 10th is provide educations his child and his woman also. So that is our 10th. And the 11th is provide assistance in our defense. For example, when when the emergency is declared, if that time the government needs some people to protect their country, so that's time we need to we need to give some defense to our country. So that is the 11. So provide assistance in our defense. So the first is follow the Indian constitutions and respect the ideals of institutions of our national flag and national anthem, and follow the noble ideas which helps and which remind our freedom of struggle. So like Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose, Mahatma Gandhi, and Khudram Boshu, and lots of people also available. I don't know the every people name. So which people I know, that's why I use those people of name, those people names. And protect the sovereignty. We need to protect our sovereignty, Indian sovereignty, unity and integrity, and promote the harmony amongst all people, so we can live peacefully in our country. So that is the fourth one. And fifth one, value and presents the rich heritage and cooperative culture. So which kind of old building and which kind of old thing we have, we need to give some value, those kind of thing, and which we need to promote and which we need to protect also. And the sixth is promote and improve environment. So we need to protect our environment. That is also our duty, because we live here. If our environment is not safe to live, so how can we live? So that is also the fundamental duties. That is the sixth one. And seven duties is we develop as a scientifically, as a humanism, and as a spiritually also. So that is a seventh one. And get a reform. Okay. And the eighth one, save a public property and avoid violence. So we need to live peacefully, avoid violence, and save our public property. That is also our duty. And ninth is provide some excellence in all sphere of the individual, which helps our country to get a good achievement and get a good level to achieve as a nationally, as a internationally, they can achieve a good positions. So that is a ninth one. And 10 is provide educations to your child. It doesn't matter he is a woman and man. So you provide your educations to your child. And the 11 is provide some defense. When your country needs some people to protect their country, that time you give some assistance when our country needs. So these kind of duties we have. Total we have 11 number of duty. Remember one thing, after 42nd amendment, the fundamental duties were added, and when the 186th amendment has been done, after that the 11 fundamental duties was inserted in our Indian constitution. So these are the fundamental duties. So why we need fundamental duties? So why we need a fundamental duties? So right and duties are correlated. Just because of this we need a fundamental duties, and it is a reminder to every citizens. For example, we know we have some fundamental rights. So when any persons try to snatch my right, that time I raise my voice, I have some fundamental rights. So that is also a reminder to the every citizens. Instead of, you also have some fundamental duties and responsibility which you need to perform. And the another is, it is a essential for all citizens, and it is very important to the all citizens, because that is work as a reminder. For every citizens you have some fundamental duties, and observe some norms and rules in our democratic system. So it is very important. For example, we have some fundamental rights, but we don't observe any kind of duties and rules and norms. So how can you say we live in a democratic country? So that is the another point. So it is important to every citizens to absorb some kind of norm and perform some kind of rules. That is the way he can understand he lives in our democratic system. So I hope this video is very detailed, and I hope you understand the concept of the fundamental duties. Total we have 11 fundamental duties, and I also explained those kind of duties and why we need some fundamental duties and why it is imposed by our Indian constitution. Some fundamental duties, if you don't perform, then it is not offense. But you remember one thing, that is only a norms and rules, but you need to perform some duties, like you need to respect our country flag, you need to respect our national anthem, and so many things. So that's all for today. I'll come back with another video again. So now Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.